Welcome to a Safari Selections Botswana presentation on Grassland Safari Lodge. My name is Anthony Cavill-Taylor, and it is my pleasure to speak to you today. Grassland Safari Lodge on the edge of the central Kalahari. But before we delve into Grasslands, let's have a quick look at Safari Selections Botswana. Why us? We're a complete circuit of Botswana-owned and operated tourism products, and proudly so. Based out of Maun and boasting expert localized knowledge. We offer complete centralized sales, marketing and reservations to all properties within our portfolio, and we are not a tour operator. We are here to help you. Partnering with us presents an opportunity to enhance your existing product offerings into Botswana whilst maintaining existing luxury portfolio, thus expanding to cater a far broader range of travelers, a proverbial win-win for all. What do we offer? Safari Selections Botswana is committed to providing more affordable safaris to Botswana's iconic destinations, and focus here on iconic destinations, with a primary focus on delivering high comfort levels, engaging wildlife and cultural experiences, fantastic service, and along with our multiple night rate stays. We offer expedition safaris, which are mobile and Amakoro expeditions, a wide selection of safari camps and lodges, and of course our Botswana Made Easy packages, with the campsites now managed under the SKL Group. Our ever-expanding circuit of safari camps and lodges, and today we're going to be focusing on the Red Star. On the edge of the central Kalahari, you can see where Maun and Crocodile Camp is, and you see the Red Star, which is Grassland Safari Lodge. Grassland Safari Lodge is on the edge of the central Kalahari and in the Khansi district. Like with all the other camps and lodges in the Safari Selections Botswana portfolio, we offer a centralized pool and dining area overlooking what must be one of the most active waterholes in Botswana. An amazing thing. We have 8 luxury chalets, a family unit with the interleading doors, and our activities are game drives, the best bushman experience in Africa, white rhino tracking, and our wild dog predator project. Let's have a look at access into Grassland Safari Lodge. There is road transfers from Maun, roughly a 4 to 5 hour road journey from Maun down to Grasslands, door to door, and it's a very interesting drive. You get to see a lot of rural Botswana, you get to see some quaint little villages along the way, and you get to experience the magic of the Kalahari, this huge open area the closer you get to Grasslands. Yes, there are charter flights from Maun into Grasslands. The nice thing about these charter flights, generally speaking, they're all direct. Yes, you require a 4x4 self-drive. And here's a shout out to all of you who have self-drive itineraries between particularly Namibia and Botswana. Very popular route. Guys, you need to include Grasslands. You will thank me afterwards. You must do a 2-night stay. It is so worth it. There's a multitude of activities, which I'm going to show you now, to do at Grasslands. And perhaps the most important thing for you, the tradies, I now offer a charter-inclusive rate on a 3-night stay into Grasslands. Yes, charter-inclusive. So your green and shoulder season this year and into next year, $750 net. $750 rack. That is per person per night, and the high season $890 rack. Fantastic value for money considering it is charter included and it's fully inclusive. Wow, that's some very, very good value for money there. The guest area at Grassland Safari Lodge is the social hub. This is where everything happens. This is our pool, our bar, our dining room area, the lounge, and you can see the pool there just above where I am on the left-hand side. Let's have a closer look at the dining room, the lounge area, bar, pool again in the distance. Lovely lounge area. But it's around the fire that Grasslands really comes to the fore, and this is where the inverse of this photograph is that this magic that unfolds before you, the most productive, or arguably one of the most productive waterholes in Botswana, and just multitude of wildlife, springbok, gemsbok, zebra, you name it, all come down to drink. Honey badgers, I've seen porcupines, I've seen wild dogs, I've seen leopard, I've seen lion, personally, all come down to drink from this major source of water in this entire region. And all unfolds for you right. It's also floodlit at night. Great bonus and a fantastic experience watching the stars and just watching this never-ending procession of wildlife coming to drink. And guests just absolutely love it. Instead of bouncing around on a game drive vehicle, sit with your favorite drink in hand quietly and just watching this magic of Africa come down to drink. Something really special. In the mornings, we have the sandgrasses that come and greet us. And you can see anything from a few hundred to literally thousands that come down and collect water at this very self-same water hole. Then in terms of our units, we have these chalets, as I said. Yes, we have rhino as well, and in the dry months, they come and eat our grass on the lawn, and wonderful for our guests, not so nice for the grass. Let's look at those chalets, beautifully appointed, all en suite, and we have the temperature control there as well. You can see the little unit there, water cool, providing, and then with the thatch roof, fantastic, lovely, cool in the summer months. Perfect temperature that you have there. More of those lovely interiors that we have. You can see the edge of the bathroom here. But Grasslands is about Neeltjie, Tiaan, and the Bushman, and particularly Neeltjie. She speaks the Nara language fluently. She's a native speaker. Her father, Umveli, I think he speaks 2 or 3 of the San languages. And it is the family connection with the San that spans now 7 generations now, 6, 7 generations in the Ganzi district, intertwined with the San and the Bushman. You're not going to find people more in tuned and fundamental understanding of the San than this family. And this is what makes Grasslands absolutely stand out in terms of its Bushman activities universally across Southern Africa. So we have a number of dedicated and specialized Bushman experiences. The first that we have is going out with a Bushman, tracking, and we track for specifically white rhino. And sometimes it happens quite quickly, and other times it takes a bit of time. But the San or the Bushmen are these wonderful master trackers, and you will be able to see white rhino close on foot. An amazing experience. So that's the first activity. The second activity that we have is what we call the Bushman Walk, where we go out with the Bushmen and they show us how they survive in this almost inhospitable environment. Then Neeltjie, you can see, is holding a tortoise shell. You know, for those of you who think that recycling is plastic and paper and tin, man, do we have a lot to learn from the Bushmen in terms of reuse of material and also, indeed, how to treat this environment. It is amazing how the world's oldest living culture can teach us how to treat this environment. And in this area, you can see the lady just over there. You can see some black, in front of her, some black seeds. Those they will roast on a fire. If you think walnuts and things like that are delicious, wow, natural seeds that the children, the women harvest and they roast in front of you, and a plethora of other uses of plants, trees, and things like that, which is all shown to our guests. Wonderful, interactive. The next, which is very important to the San, is tool making. Again, a specialized, and this is the third activity, is the Bushmen, and guests are actively encouraged to participate. And then perhaps the most fun one out of all, which is village life and the games that the Bushmen play, absolutely integral to the San culture and how they interact with each other. Wonderful, lots of laughs for everyone. Yes, we offer game drive, but as I explained, you know, we have this very reproductive waterhole, but we do go out on game drives. searching for those more desert-orientated wildlife such as springbok, gemsbok, eland, and then if you're really lucky to get those black-maned Kalahari lions. The second last activity which we have is our wild dog preservation project over here. We have the males and female wild dogs in separate enclosures. These are problem animals captured in the surrounding cattle farms. And Neelke and Tian are very proud. They support this whole project themselves out of Grasslands. And on 3 occasions, the Department of Wildlife in Botswana has successfully reintroduced or taken wild dogs from them and reintroduced them into other areas of Botswana. An amazing dedication to predator conservation undertaken by Neelke and Tian, and something that deserves support. So again, Neelke and Tian, wow, thank you very much for what you guys are doing. Guests are taken into the enclosure. They explain to you what has happened, why these animals are here, and what the future for these animals indeed are. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who are interested in horseback safaris, Neelke and the Bushmen will take you out on these wonderful boerperd that they have over here, and you will go for an outride onto the grasslands area, and if you're lucky, you might see some rhino and some other various plains game. Then in terms of our green season, yes, I will definitely be doing a green season promotion. If you haven't seen it, guys, please check out my video on the green season. I dispel a lot of myths, and I inform you about the various migrations that take place. A really very interesting video and presentation on the Botswana green season. Again, to all of our safari camps and lodges, they're going to be common rated through wonderful, special, and dare I say, an amazing rate, a rate that hasn't been seen for quite some time. Phenomenal value for money in our green season. To recap, Safari Selections Botswana, we cover the Central Kalahari, the entire Chobe area, the Maremi Game Reserve, Machadi, and the Okavango Delta. Your opportunity to partner with us presents a big opportunity to enhance your product offering into Botswana, maintaining your existing luxury portfolio and expanding to cater for a far broader range of clients. Remember our Botswana Made Easy or our turnkey packages. We will soon be able to offer online availability. I offer dedicated agent training, and I use a wide variety of resources, a green season promotion, and proudly redefining Botswanan tourism. And from me, Anthony, and the entire team at Safari Selection Botswana, thank you very much. Until next time, goodbye.